top, so how you feeling down there? Where did you think you could go? Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me. But in the you got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want more, but you get nothing from me. You like the burden we bear. You love the hate that we share. You want more, but you get nothing from me.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am the Pibman, you are the Pibman, and this is Pibman Games. This is your Universal Champion, the Big Dog, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is fresh off of a huge victory yesterday night against the 16-time world champion, John Cena. What an event the Royal Rumble pay-per-view was, and what a victory for Roman Reigns just one night ago. He did exactly what he said he would do, and what most people said he would not do, and that was put away John Cena once more. Our Universal Champion makes his way to the ring, and I'm assuming he is here to address all of the naysayers. Roman Reigns addresses the WWE Universe. What is going on here? That's Kevin Owens! That is Kevin Owens, the man that won the 30-man Royal Rumble just last night. What is he doing here? Kevin Owens is a SmackDown Live superstar. I am just as surprised as all of you. I have no clue what is going on here. Kevin Owens approaches the ring, interrupting our Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. And of course he's referring to the 2017 Royal Rumble where Roman Reigns became out number 30 and was eliminated by Randy Orton, who went on to win the Rumble. Roman Reigns with a huge statement here tonight. But I'm left speechless. Kevin Owens is now a part of Monday Night Raw, and he's coming for the Universal Championship. Now tonight, we will see what happens with Shinsuke Nakamura after he re-debuted last night at the Royal Rumble. And also in our main event, it's a fatal four-way to find out the #1 contender for Asuka's championship. But right now, it's the returning Matt Hardy in action. Is Matt Hardy, the man who re-debuted last night at the Royal Rumble. It just goes to show that anything can happen in the Royal Rumble. Matt Hardy made his way to the ring and fared very well in the match. He has now been revealed as an official member of the Raw roster, and tonight we see his first one-on-one action here on Monday Night Raw. Matt Hardy is set to go one-on-one with Primo Cologne, and the bell rings. Here we go. Matt Hardy is one of the most popular superstars in all of wrestling history. Made a good career for himself in the WWE, left, made career for himself other places, and here tonight, he is welcomed with open arms to Pibman Games and to Monday Night Raw. Matt Hardy is back. The Woken Warrior now with strikes, but he's caught by Primo here, and Primo grabs him, could be thinking suplex, but Hardy able to reverse out of it. Hardy now. DDT. Picking him up. And now a front face buster there by Matt Hardy. The crowd is wild. They're behind Matt Hardy as he hits Primo with that spinning wheel kick. And he is calling for Primo to get up now. What is he thinking? Body slam there, and Primo is feeling the pain as Hardy continues to work on him. To the second rope, Hardy goes. Goes for the leg drop and comes up short, although it looks to have done some damage to Primo. Matt took some damage also, but he's up to his feet already. Drop kick there by Primo, and maybe he'll get some offense here. in this matchup. To the ropes now, Irish whip. And that running shoulder attack knocks Matt Hardy down, but it's not long before Matt Hardy's up and attacking Primo here. Has him to the ground with the legs. Slingshot into the bottom rope. The rope lodging itself directly into the throat of Primo. And there is an elbow that he drops on Primo. And Matt Hardy is fired up. The crowd loves it. And quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I love it. Here is the side effect by Matt Hardy and the cover. Kick out there by Primo Colon. But Matt Hardy is not finished. He's up to the top rope. Elbow is dropped on Primo and yet another cover. But it's kicked out before the ref can call the 2. But Matt Hardy has one mission, and that is to delete Primo. Twist of fate. 1, 2, and there is the 3. Matt Hardy is victorious once more. Impressive victory here tonight by the Woken Warrior, the returning legend, Matt Hardy. Absolutely amazing to see Matt Hardy back. Twist of fate says it all. Another superstar did debut in the Rumble last night. His name was No Way Jose, and he makes his Raw debut next week. But as for tonight, it's Hideo Itami debuting right now. Was Hideo Itami, who also made his debut, much like Matt Hardy last night in the Royal Rumble. Hideo Itami being brought over from the NXT roster here to Monday Night Raw. And tonight, he looks to make a statement about who he is and what he is here to do. We must notice that Hideo is without his mentor, who was established in NXT as Tatsumi Fujinami, the WWE Hall of Famer. So we have to wonder what kind of adjustment Hideo Itami is going to have to make here tonight without Tatsumi at his side. On top of that, Hideo Itami is up against some tough competition. Here is the gentleman, Jack Gallagher, a man who might as well be making his debut here tonight on Pibman games as well. We have not seen him since the launch of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. He did participate in the Brand Split Draft Tournament, but since being drafted to Raw, we have yet to see him. So tonight, the stakes are just as high for Jack Gallagher, a very established cruiserweight on our roster. While on the topic, I will let you know that Hideo Itami also does qualify as a cruiserweight, which does make him eligible for any shot at the Cruiserweight Championship currently held by Neville. But tonight is not about the Cruiserweight Championship. Tonight is about two debuting superstars. One of them being Hideo Itami from NXT. Now it was announced on on @Pibman_games on Instagram just a couple of weeks ago that NXT would no longer be broadcasted on the Pibman Games YouTube channel. Due to that, Hideo with a huge German suplex. Now due to the cancellation of NXT on Pibman Games, of some of the NXT members of the NXT roster would be making their transition from NXT to the main roster. At the Royal Rumble, we saw several. Hideo, No Way Jose, and even Roderick Strong. Both Jose and Hideo have both been announced as official members of Team Raw. And that is where we are now. Next week, Jose will debut, but tonight, Hideo Itami debuts as Gallagher hits him with that running crossbody up to the second rope now, and he hits him with that beautiful somersault senton, and here is the cover. Just a 1 count for Hideo, or for Jack, against Hideo. Very interesting English smash mouth style from Jack Gallagher as he steps on the arm of Hideo Itami. Now has him to his feet. Locked up here and dragging the Japanese superstar into the corner, and now Jack to the second rope. Sunset flip in the pin. Breaks up the pin there, and Hideo is going to be a hard one to put away. That is what we have learned thus far in this debut. Hideo blocks the elbow. Now he's picked up, and Hideo has him to his shoulders, hangs him up against the top rope, and Hideo goes to the apron. What is he thinking? Springboard elbow drop by Hideo, and now he has him in the Dragon Sleeper, a move taught to him by Tatsumi Fujinami. Can he get the victory here? But no, Jack able to knee his way out of it, but he's caught quickly with a snap suplex by Hideo Itami. The crowd thoroughly behind Hideo here, and Jack Gallagher is in trouble. There was the shotgun dropkick by Hideo Itami, and now he calls for Gallagher, and he could be looking for that GTS go to sleep. And he nails it. Here is the cover. Hideo Itami wins his debut match here on Monday Night Raw. But here we are ready for more action, because Anderson and Gallows are on their way to the ring. Now in recent weeks, we've seen Anderson and Gallows in action. Roman Reigns came out here and some would say embarrassed Anderson and Gallows after defeating them in a 2-on-1 handicap match. The following week, Anderson and Gallows were to face Cena in a 2-on-1 handicap match, but John Cena would not go down easily. Anderson and Gallows decided to take a different route that included a steel chair and a 2-on-1 attack, but Roman Reigns was able to come out and dissolve the situation. But tonight, Anderson and Gallows look to redeem themselves and redeem their reputation as they face some local talent here. We have seen great things from Anderson and Gallows in the past, and quite frankly, we did see great things from them just last week and the week before. It is no easy task defeating the likes of Roman Reigns or John Cena, but tonight they are not happy about what has went down in recent weeks, and tonight they look to put these two young competitors in their place. Gallows hits him with a back body drop there. Now he's just wrenching on that trap. Gallows throws him in the corner, and there is a body splash. And he just falls to the ground. Now Gallows has him up. Irish whip into their corner. And he wants the other young man to make the tag. And he is caught with a big boot. And there it goes again, hitting the other guy with that body splash. Now Jack Ross being attacked here by Luke Gallows' super kick and the tag. Carl Anderson is into the ring. Senton there by Anderson. Kick to the midsection. Has him draped across the ropes here. To the ropes. Caught up there as he's now hit with the back. Okay, a knee there. A very interesting chain of events, but Anderson now finishing it off with an elbow drop. But the young man is able to kick out here, and the match will continue. Gallows and Anderson have the control of the matchup as we speak. One of the men is in the ring, the other on the floor, because as we saw the pinfall from the elbow drop, Gallows did come in the ring and take care of the other guy. But here we see Anderson taking advantage of this man once more as Anderson now picking up Ross here, taunting right in his face. Knee to the chest, flips him around to the ropes. And here is a flying boot. Gavin on the apron looking into the eyes of Carl Anderson, and he says no way. But Gavin able to retaliate. Gallows isn't happy, and neither is Anderson. Knocks him off this time. Now Ross crawling to his feet. Anderson helps him into the corner. And we could be seeing the Magic Killer here. And that means that this match is over. There it is. Gallows with the pin. And that victory was too sweet. Very decisive victory here tonight as Anderson and Gallows run rampant on the local talent here at Monday Night Raw. Now, of course, these are created superstars, and if you would like to see your created superstar pop up on Pibman Games, reach out to us. Make sure to DM us on Instagram, maybe comment on the video. Just get a hold of us, and you can see your superstar pop up on an episode of Monday Night Raw, an episode of SmackDown Live, or maybe like last night, they'll pop up in the Royal Rumble, who knows? But all I do know is that Anderson and Gallows are back on top, and they are going to stop at nothing until they are the best team in everyone's eyes. Now, in the main event tonight, I did say there was going to be a fatal four-way match. The winner becomes the #1 contender for Asuka's Raw Women's Championship. But we roll straight ahead because right now, Shinsuke Nakamura makes his way to the ring. I'm not sure that I will ever be used to what we are seeing right now as Shinsuke, a very interesting and different Shinsuke Nakamura, makes his way to the ring here. Last night, Shinsuke Nakamura re-debuted as entrant #2, and as excited as we all were, things ended up a little differently than we had expected. Shinsuke Nakamura came out, shows no forms of his old charisma. It seems almost zombie-like. And tonight he is helped to the ring by Bray Wyatt. Many say the man responsible for Shinsuke's disappearance in the first place, and it now appears as these two men may be working together. Now, I don't know the specifics. I only know what you have seen and what I have seen, and tonight it looks like these two men are working together. Bray Wyatt in the corner of Shinsuke Nakamura here. And there again we see is Gable actually able to knock Shinsuke down. Very impressive feat here. But we have seen once again Shinsuke pull out the signature pose of Bray Wyatt. And last night he even dropped to his knees. Just as Bray Wyatt. This is a different side of Shinsuke Nakamura that we have never seen. Very aggressive and just very different. But right at ringside, Gable realizes the difference in Shinsuke Nakamura, and he realizes the danger that this puts him in. But Shinsuke able to outdo him here as he hits him with that heel kick. Now Shinsuke throws Gable into the ring. Now if you remember correctly, Gable was one of the men that first tried to figure out where Shinsuke was, what is going on with Shinsuke Nakamura, why did he disappear, and what can I do to help? Bray Wyatt put Gable to sleep very soon after he asked the question. But tonight, it's not Bray Wyatt putting Chad Gable out. It's the man that's almost under Bray Wyatt's control that's doing it. Chad Gable's former friend, Shinsuke Nakamura. Many can vouch for the fact that these two men were friends, and I don't know if I can't call them not friends now, but they were friends. But this is certainly no way that you treat your friend as Shinsuke drop kicks Gable in the face, and now with a stiff kick to the lower back again. A third time. Very aggressive behavior here tonight by Shinsuke Nakamura. Now Shinsuke picking up Gable. And here is that inverted suplex that he likes to use so much. But it looks just a tad different. But Shinsuke now looking possibly for the Kinshasa. And there it is. Kinshasa. With a certain amount of power on it. And there is the pose I was talking about earlier. But here is the pin. And this is surely over. Shinsuke Nakamura is victorious in his one-on-one matchup tonight with Chad Gable as Bray Wyatt looks on. Shinsuke Nakamura puts Gable to rest here tonight. And Bray Wyatt, you can see him in the background here. It's obvious these two have joined forces, but for reasons we don't understand. But it's now time for our main event of the evening, and that means one thing: it is Fatal 4-Way time. 4 superstars are going to make their way to the ring here tonight, and one superstar is going to lead the #1 contender to Asuka's Raw Women's Championship that she defended so well last night against Raw's own Charlotte Flair. Bayley is in the ring and she is ready for the other 3 competitors here tonight.
Cause I'm fabulous.
The 4 women are ready, and so are we. Pibman Games #1 contender action has started. 4 women in the ring, and here we go. Quickly, Alicia Fox and Bayley find each other. Same as Carmella and Alexa Bliss. This match promises 100-mile-per-hour action, and we are seeing it thus far as Alexa Bliss catches Carmella in the powerbomb position after the attempted Hurricane Rana, but Carmella finds her way down. Carmella with a drop kick there to Alexa Bliss as Alexa rolls out of the ring, and now they fight at ringside. Into the steel steps, and Alexa into the ring now. It looks like Alicia Fox may be planning to go and pick the bones of Carmella on the outside as Bayley and Alexa Bliss work in, but Carmella coming in to attack Alexa Bliss did not like her tactics there, and this is just madness. All 4 women in the ring, all going for each other, and here's the cover quickly kicked out there by Bayley. Now the 3 women here, Alexa, Bayley, and Carmella are in the ring as Alicia has rolled out. Carmella now catches Bayley with that DDT, and Alicia Fox is back in after a second DDT to Bayley. But now Alicia looks to further damage Bayley, but here's a cover! A roll-up there by Carmella to Bayley, and Alicia's not happy about it. Snap suplex there by Alexa as she attacks Carmella now with the back elbows. But Alicia grabs Alexa into the ropes with the Irish whip, and now choking her in the corner. As she attacks Alexa, meanwhile we see Bayley with the nice Hurricane Rana there to Carmella, forcing her to the outside of the ring. Tries the same to Alicia, but Alicia puts her down with a powerbomb. Rolling leg drop there. Very dangerous force of offense is Alicia Fox. As Alicia waits for Bayley, it's Alexa Bliss who knocks her down. Now Bayley, and I spoke too soon, they are not alone. Carmella is back in the ring. Carmella now going straight for Bayley. A kick to the face and now the back of the head. And now to the back. All 4 of these women are very dangerous and could possibly be considered the next #1 contender to Asuka's championship. Asuka was very impressive in her championship defense last night at the Royal Rumble. It was a good match that ended with an Asuka loss. Charlotte Flair was forced to tap out to Asuka. And now Bayley to the outside as Carmella knocks her down. Bayley and Carmella work each other on the outside. And inside it's Alicia and Alexa, but Alexa going for the cover with the feet on the ropes. Kick out there as Alicia Fox able to kick out, but she's down here as Alexa goes to the top rope. Bayley and Carmella need to get in the ring soon because we are about to see the Twisted Bliss. There it is, and the cover. Bayley kicks out the pin at 2, and that was close. I thought this match was about to be over, but Bayley goes for the Bayley to belly, but it's broken up by Alicia. Cover! Alexa with the roll-up! Kick out! But meanwhile, Carmella had Bayley in her signature submission move, but Carmella now has Alexa up to her shoulder because Bayley was too close to the ropes. There was a rope break. Alexa to her feet now, though. But caught once again into the corner by Carmella. Carmella has her Irish whip into the opposite corner, kitty corner. Carmella is reversed as Alexa gets to her feet here. Hurricane Rana, beautifully executed. Bayley, Alexa and Alexa are in the ring. Russian leg sweep by Alexa. But Bayley now attacking Alexa. But there it is, the roll-up, the O'Connor roll, and Alexa is not going to break this up. Alexa Bliss wins. Alexa Bliss is your new #1 contender for Asuka's Women's Championship. A match that we have all been eager to see. Little Miss Bliss to face Asuka sometime here in the near future. She steals a victory here tonight from these 3 women, but a victory is a victory. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. The drama only continues from here. Thank you guys for tuning in and sticking around. And as always, it was a great night of Raw. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and maybe even leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the show. Well, thank you guys for everything and all the support. As always, we'll see you tomorrow night for SmackDown Live.